Hello everyone, so I guess today is day 59 and today I'm going to be talking about some of the progress I've been doing in the past couple days. Coming back from IEM, I've been playing strictly on the Korean server and averaging about 25 to 30 games a day, which is not as much as I'd like, but I think it's a big step in the right direction. The delay to the Korean server is definitely noticeable, but also very playable, so after laddering for a couple days I managed to get Grandmaster and am now hovering around rank 130. I think for me this period is really about changing everything up and changing how I'm doing things in regards to StarCraft. So in addition to playing on the Korea server, I actually played on DeMuslim's setup with his Razer Abyssus drivers a couple days ago, and he told me to install the Razer Abyssus drivers, and after installing them I've actually really noticed a big difference in mouse accuracy. I'm not sure if it's a placebo effect, but I definitely feel like I'm in more control of my mouse now, and I really remember when I switched to Razer and I didn't have the drivers, I did feel like something was a little off, but now that I have the drivers, I really feel like I'm playing a little bit better. You might not think it's really a big deal, but I think it's always something that helps, and it's just one less thing you have to pay attention to in the middle of the game. Also, as you guys might have noticed, earlier in October I started using the Astro A-Stars, which I've really fallen in love with. They've got really great sound isolation and really block out all the background noise and anything that could potentially distract me in the middle of a match. And I've been really enjoying using them a lot. In fact, the noise isolation on the Astro A-Stars is so good that half the time when people are trying to talk to me and I'm listening to music on very low volume, I can't even hear what they're trying to say. I've also been doing pull-ups, chin-ups, and crunches and push-ups as well, just trying to improve my physical health since I'm not going to the gym anymore. And I have been making some pretty okay improvements in that area as well. Just maybe several months ago, I was only able to do 1 or 2 pull-ups, but now I'm able to do about 8 in one set, which is a big difference for me. And also today is day 14 of another project that I'm working on, and a project that is really hard and takes a lot of willpower to do. So yeah, in general, just a lot of different things I'm trying to change, and we'll see how it impacts my performance, hopefully in a positive way. In other news, I recently got my first smartphone, an iPhone 5C, and I've always been really worried about getting a smartphone. I've had a dumb phone for years now because I've been worried about getting addicted to smartphones, but I've really been enjoying using it. I've taken some photos with it, taken some videos, and it's just been really fun to have around, and hopefully I don't become too addicted to it, and I'm going to try and limit as much time on it as possible. Another thing that happened in the past week was TLO and Snoot stayed over at the EG house for a week. That was a little bit fun. We hung out with them a little bit. A bunch of us actually went hiking at Grizzly Peak, and the sun was just about to set. We got a really nice view of the bay, and then we hiked in the dark, which was also really fun. So the past 3 days I've been playing a lot. I've streamed 25 hours in total, and yesterday I played in the Home Story Cup qualifier where I eventually faced off against Polt, who just recently won WCS America, and I actually managed to beat him 2-1, which was a really awesome result for me. He did say there was some lag issues on his end, but I'm still really happy I was able to play a standard game with him and be on relatively even ground. I ended up losing the finals of the qualifier to Home Story Cup though, 0-3 to Huck, and that was definitely a really disappointing loss. Although overall I still feel like the entire qualifier was a lot of really good practice, and I managed to get a really high viewer count for me, around 2.9k viewers, which was really fun for me. Then today I played in the IEM Singapore qualifiers where I lost 1-2 to Huck again, so it was another loss to Huck, and then I lost 0-2 to Puck. This really shows me that I think my ZVP needs some working on. It's really frustrating playing against Protoss for me right now because I feel like it's just really small mistakes I'm making and really small decisions that I'm making wrong that are causing me to lose. And I feel like if I can fix them, I can start winning a lot of games. But Protoss is definitely a really hard race for me right now because it just seems like they can do so many different things. So in terms of my skill level in the different matchups right now, beforehand I was saying that they're all about equal, but now I think my ZVT is definitely my best. ZVZ somewhere in the middle, and ZVP is my worst. I think in the next several days I'm going to try and work on improving specifically my ZVP and ZVZ, but keeping my ZVT in shape as well. In terms of the ladder on Korea, recently it's been a little bit difficult finding games because I'm playing in the middle of the night for Koreans, and I'm trying to maybe align my sleep schedule a little bit better so I can play during more normal hours and be able to face more people. I've been hovering around rank 130 for several days now, and I'm hoping I can start making some improvements with just some small adjustments that will help me win those games that I should be winning. My current goal is to get top 100 of the ladder, and once I get there, I will probably set a new goal, like top 75 or something. But yeah, it's definitely really exciting having this feeling of climbing the ladder again, and it's something I didn't really have anymore on the North American ladder, so playing on Korea has definitely motivated me to play more. I guess that's it for now, so see you guys next time.